going on? Chris Freeax here. As you guys can see, I am not in the excavator because today I have decided to train one of my new guys. His name is Kylan King, and it worked for me a little bit last year, but this year he's getting some training on how to run an excavator. We're doing the excavation here on the pond. Let me show you guys. So this is pretty close to depth. I might be a little bit deep right here, but right in this area right here is right where we're at depth-wise. And once again, as you guys can kind of see, I've got a little bit dug out right there, but we're going to continue all the way around to this depth. Right where we're putting the piles, where we're actually going to put in like a feeding shelf and stuff like that for the kids to feed their koi fish and all that kind of stuff. But right now we're getting this excavated. I'm getting my my young new apprentice Kylan some experience in an excavator. He's doing a great job picking it up really fast. Great soil conditions. So if Cody Gilstrap, you are watching this vlog right now, just to let you know, this is all sand, buddy. There is no rock, no clay here. So great soil conditions we got here at the project that we're working on right now. And Kylan up there concentrating real hard, getting this bucket. He's trying to match what I'm doing. That's always the goal, is to match what the master's doing, so that way the apprentice can then one day take over. And he's doing a fantastic job. So yeah, we are out here digging and going, and I got my other guy, Eric. He's in the Bobcat, has experience on a track loader. So he's just taking all the dirt. We got a spot over yonder where we're gonna put all this fill at, so that way if we need to bring some back, so that way, actually, the reason why we're taking it all out of here is because, number one, we have the equipment on site. Might as well be using it since I'm paying for it. And number two, it's gonna make the job site a lot more organized. It's gonna make the job site a lot cleaner. You know, I don't wanna put piles in places and go, ah, crap, now I gotta spend 2 hours moving that pile in order to, you know, further the excavation, stuff like that. So we're just working in tandem. Excavators putting it in a pile, track loader is coming in, picking it up, taking it to our designated location, so that way everything stays neat and organized and clean. And then if we need to bring fill in for backfill or grade or anything like that, we know where we're bringing it from. So I'm gonna get back to work, and we're gonna double check these levels with our laser level, and we're gonna keep going. See you guys. Got the hole partially dug, and we realized that the machine's not going to be able to reach the very, very far corner of where we need to stack these huge boulders. So we're actually stopping about halfway in the excavation. We're going to get our underlayment in, we're going to get our liner in, so that way we can stack that very far corner, and then we're just going to roll everything up, so that way we can finish the excavation and go home for the weekend. But you know what that means. I've told you guys this before. We've got to inspect our liner. That's Eric and Kylan. We're all walking the liner here. We got a huge 50 by 50 piece of liner for this thing. So yeah, this thing is getting big. This thing is massive, but we've got to look, we've got to search, we got to see if there are any manufacturer defects. We found a couple questionable spots. Trying to see if I can find it for you. I don't know if you guys can see this right here. But this right here is a questionable spot right there. Looks like we've got some D-lam, or we've got something on the rolls while this was being rolled out, and we got an imprint inside the liner. So it looks like Eric found another one. So that's why we do this. That's why we inspect everything before we put it in the hole. Yep. Yeah, so we got another imprint right here. You can kind of see it right there. We got an imprint right there, so that's gonna be something. So we're gonna go, all these imprints that we're seeing, we're gonna go through, and we're actually gonna see if there are any holes, or if it's actually structurally thinner in those spots, because those could be potential rips in the liner while we're setting boulders and stuff like that. And with a project this size, that's thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. If there's something like that in the pond and we're all done and we go home and 2 weeks later there's a problem. So that's why we pre-inspect all of our liner before it goes into the pond, so that way we can cover our butts and make sure that we don't have a manufacturing issue, because it happens. I was in the factories for a very, very long time. I was actually on the lines making structural steel tubing before I started the business, and that was part of my job, was miking out all of the tube, the thicknesses, the OD, the ID, all that stuff to make sure that our tube was in ASTM tolerance. Same thing here. I mean, we got to double check it. We got to make sure that it is up to snuff. And if it's not, then we need to get it replaced before it goes in the liner. It becomes a problem for our clients. So that is the difference between somebody who just does this as a landscaper and somebody who does this as a master certified aquascape contractor. So remember that, guys. We're double checking absolutely everything. That is the dedication that we have to our clients and our customers, and that is what separates us from everybody else. See ya. What's going on, guys? Christopher Yax here. Once again, I dropped down to my shorts and my long johns because it was getting hot. It was 18 degrees this morning and now it's like in the 60s. Jesus Christ. Northern Indiana weather, I tell you what. But as you guys can see right here behind me, we got our first rock set. We got most of the excavation done. I'm not gonna say all of it, but we got the far deep end done. We got our liner in. We went ahead and cut a 50 by 50 off of a 50 by 100 roll. And let me tell you what, it was a hassle trying to get this thing in the hole. I actually had to hire the pool guys. The pool guys who were over here doing concrete, I paid them 20 bucks each to come over here and help us get this liner in, because there is no way the three of us were gonna do that by ourselves. So we got liner in, we got underlayment in, liner in, underlayment in that back corner to protect the liner. So we got kind of like a liner sandwich between underlayment, and we got everything else rolled up, folded up. And then first thing Monday, I'll come back in here and I will dig the rest of our pond out. So just got to show you guys how big of boulders we are setting. That thing standing straight up is up to my belly button, and I am 6'3". So over a 3-foot rock, way more than a 3-foot rock, closer to a 4-foot rock, and it's blue. Y'all know anything about granite boulders, blue's the heaviest. But as you guys can see right behind me, we're gonna be excavating out to over here. This is actually going to stay this grade right here, because this is gonna be our interactive shelf right there, so that way the kids can feed their koi fish and all that kind of stuff. The parents can sit in it. We'll have about 18 to 20 inches of water sitting right there. The rest of this is going to get dug down to this same depth right here all the way around. So just needed to get liner in here, so that way we can set this far shelf right here, and then that way I can get the excavator out of here and I can continue to excavate all of this stuff. So really good day today. I wanted to get a couple more boulders set, but you know what? It's Friday, it's the weekend. It's already close to 6 o'clock. We're gonna get out of here, so that way we can go home and enjoy our families and have a good weekend. So boulder number one set. That was the goal today, guys. So hope you guys enjoy this, and we'll see you guys on Monday. See ya.